Hello everyone and welcome. This is my review of a brand new drama called The Light Between Oceans. The film is directed by Derek Cianfrance, a filmmaker that now I've seen 3 of his films. I love Blue Valentine. It's a tragic, sad, romantic film that's not very easy to watch. The Place Beyond the Pines, which came out in 2013. A movie that I absolutely love, even though it's a little uneven, but it's just 2 great films from this amazing director. And when I saw the trailer to this film 6 or 7 months ago, I was excited. But I didn't know when it was actually going to get released. I was surprised that this weekend it is playing in America in over 1,000 theaters. This is a movie that I thought I would have to search for. This is a movie that I thought I'd have to see at a film festival before anything else. And it was actually playing in a theater that I felt like movies don't play at theaters like this. So I was so excited to see this movie. It looked so emotional. It looked so beautiful. I just had so much hope for this film. I was hoping that it would be a great film. It didn't need to be perfect. I just wanted it to be great. So who is in this movie? We have Michael Fassbender, we have Alicia Vikander, we have Rachel Weisz, and there is a supporting cast as well, including Brian Brown. Really great to see Brian Brown in a film. And I think also who makes an appearance in this movie, an actor named Jack Thompson. Really good actor named Jack Thompson. Now the movie takes place around the end, starts around the end of the year 1918, as we get to know this soldier who has seen the war, survived the war, and now he just wants a simple life. He wants to become a lighthouse keeper and kind of be left on his own. In the process, thanks to the nearby town, he meets a young woman played by Alicia Vikander. They fall in love. They want to have a family. Complications happen, and they can't succeed at having their own kids. But a miracle happens. They see a small boat in the distance as they're living by their lighthouse. And in the boat, there's a small child. They decide to raise that child. Things happen involved the real child's mother. I'm not going to go anywhere from there. It's based on a book, so you might have an idea what's going to happen next, or what really the story is all about, or maybe more detail of the story. So I've only seen this movie. I have not read the book, so I don't know what the differences are. I only have an opinion about this film. For someone who is very excited about the film, I really loved this movie. This movie completely moved, well, I can't say completely moved me, but I was moved multiple times. It's a little uneven at times. It doesn't hit every emotional beat that I wanted it to, but I thought it was extremely engaging, romantic, tragic, frustrating, devastating, hopeful. These are all the things that were going on through my mind as I was watching this film. I just loved the pacing of the movie, how interesting it got, the acting between the 2 leads, which I think now they're in a relationship. I can understand that now. That I don't know if they were acting in this movie, because I believed that they were truly a couple. And I'm talking, of course, about Alicia Vikander and Michael Fassbender. I really believed in their love. I believed in their companionship, their need and want to have a child, and to go through this experience together, even though maybe they're not making always the right choices. I really feel this movie captured the times. It really felt that it was made years ago. It wasn't made today. And I contribute that to a great relationship between Derek and his cinematographer. It looks so beautiful in the countryside and the many locations that they shot in. I think they shot in locations in Australia and New Zealand. And I just really believed in it. I cared. I sympathized. When Rachel Weisz's character becomes a part of the film, the real mother of this girl, I started to care about her too, and understand and feel sorry for her situation and this whole mess, and how would it all be resolved. One thing I was worried about, again, I don't want to say for anybody who doesn't know, but I was pleasantly happy with the way the movie ended. I was definitely pleasantly happy with the way the film wrapped up everything. It's not an easy film to watch. It may bore a lot of people. I can totally understand that. But for me, I was completely engaged. I'm so happy that films like this are still made today. These dramas that tackle really realistic storylines that don't rely on special effects or anything that I do love. I do love a lot of that stuff. But it didn't have to rely on that. It just tried to tell a simple love story. And that's where the drama comes in. And I really believed in it. I cared about it. Michael Fassbender is wonderful in this film. Lisa Vikander does a better job than she did in the film that she won an Oscar for, in The Danish Girl. I think she deserves to be nominated for this film instead. Does she have to win? Nah, I don't care. I don't care if this movie doesn't get any nominations. It's fine. I love the film. It is a great, moving film. I wish it, brought me to tears more. Only a few times did it really, truly bring me to tears. But I felt something for these characters. I felt something for this child, for the extended families of these people that we get to know, and it was just interesting. I like how this movie, I like the pace of this movie, as it really took its time. The movie is 2 hours and 13 minutes, and I really felt that it took its time to develop these characters so we care about them, so we understand why they would make these choices. What would you do in this situation? I don't know, but I totally understand why they made those choices. I totally get from what they were going through. And I felt like the acting really helped me believe in what I was watching. I at times I forgot I was watching a movie. I felt like I was watching a real drama unfold in front of my eyes, and I think they really did a great job with the costumes, the production design, the art direction, to really make you believe that you are in this time, that you're a part of this world at this time. And I really did love this film. I think it is one of the most romantic films I've ever seen in my life. It's one of the best films that I've seen this year, even though I do see issues. I do see them. They are there. There are times where I wasn't as emotionally connected to what was going on, but then there were other times that it made up for that. So I really enjoyed this film. I would recommend it. It's something that will definitely stay with me for a while, and I'm really glad I got a chance to see it in the theater. I didn't know if I would ever get to see this, because next week I'm going to Toronto for the Toronto International Film Festival, and I thought I might see it there. I didn't know if it was going to play there, because I think Derek's other films have played it at Toronto. So I'm really glad this film got a release, and I hope people will give it a chance. They don't have to love it. I hope they like it at least. I hope they enjoy it and see all the skill that went into it. This is a great director. Derek Ciafrance is one of my favorite directors now. I mean, he is, I know this is his fourth film, but this is the third film that I've seen from him. So I'm going to say he's 3 for 3 for me right now. These are 3 great films. They're not easy movies to watch, but I think this film right here, The Light Between Oceans, has more of a wide appeal to itself. I think this movie is, the other movies were definitely more an indie feel to it, and I don't think everybody can enjoy it because they're definitely more tragic, I would say, than this film. So I think this film deserves a wide audience. I hope people will get a chance to see it and watch it. And if you do get to see it, and if you don't like it, or you like it or whatever, please share your feelings. I would like to know. I love the film. Again, it's one of my favorite movies of the year. Even though it's not perfect as I wanted it to be, it's still one of my favorite films of the year, one of the best films I've seen this year. And again, it's one of the most romantic films I've ever seen, as I said before. For that, I am going to give The Light Between Oceans, I'm going to give it 4 stars out of 4. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and share this video. And also, please check out these amazing movie websites. And if you enjoyed this review, please click here to subscribe to my channel, and also please check out all my recent reviews right here on YouTube. Have a great day, live film, find peace, happiness, and harmony in anything and everything you do, and I'll talk to you at my next movie review.